Hello folks, welcome back. In this demo, I will show you how to use do until loop action inside the Power Automate flow. So stay tuned and let's jump right into the demo. I'm inside Office 365 portal from the left menu. So this is a new Office 365 menu. You should be able to see the Power Automate icon here, or you can click on this ellipsis from the top left and you will see the Power Automate option here. If you don't see it here, then you click on all apps, and then if you scroll down, Power Automate option will be available here. If I click on that, this takes me to the Power Automate application home page. From the left menu, I need to click on create. So for the purpose of this demo, I'm just going to create an instant flow. You can create an automated or scheduled flow as well. So I will click on instant flow. I want to manually trigger this flow. So if I select that, so I will give this flow a name. I will call it do until demo. Click on create. So what I will do is for this demo, I will create a variable. So I will just initialize the variable. If I type variable, you can see a few options here. So I will select initialize variable. I will call the variable counter, and the type I will select is integer. I will set the starting value 0. So the next step I want to add is I want to email myself number of times. So I have to send myself email 3 times. So for that purpose, I will use do until action of Power Automate. So if I search for do until, I can see a Power Automate control here. So if I click on this, now it's asking me to choose a value. So the value, I'm gonna choose the variable counter. I'll say once the counter is equal to choose a value, I'll just say 3. So what this is gonna do is loop until the value is 3. So the first value is 0, and then after the action, I will increment this variable by 1. So the next value will be 1, then 2, and then once I hit the value 3, it will just come out of the loop. So the next thing I want to do, what action I want to do when these loops happen. So I just want to send an email. If I click on add an action, so send an email notification, I will select that action. I will send email to myself, and in the subject I will say the counter value and select the variable, so I will know which email been sent. Is it first time, second time, or third time? In the body I will just say testing do until flow. Within this loop, now I want to increment this variable by 1. To do that, I will click on add an action. So if I type word variable, I can see different actions here. So I'm interested in increment variable. If I select that, now I need to select the variable which is counter, and how much you want to increment by is 1. So every time you send an email in the loop, and it will increment by 1. So what will happen now is that we have initialized variable given a value of 0. The workflow will run first time, the value is equal to 0. So it will come in, send an email, and increment by 1. And the second time the value is 1, and the third time value is 2. But when it's entered the fourth time in the loop, the value will be already 3, and this condition will be true, and it will not send the email. So it will send emails only 3 times. So if I click on save, so the workflow is saved. So from the top right corner, I will click on test. I will select, I will perform the trigger action and click test. Now I will click on continue because it requires signing into the email. Now I will click run flow. Done. Now the flow successfully ran. So if I see inside the do until loop, so you can see it looped 3 times. So the first time, second time, and third time. So I'm expecting 3 emails, and then this loop should end. So if I go into my emails, I can see the 3 emails here for each counter value 0, 1, and 2. So today you have learned how to use do until control inside the Power Automate. I have done a real-time example where I've used this do until loop inside a state machine workflow. You can click on the video on the top right corner to access. Consider subscribing if you're new to the channel by pressing the red subscribe button below this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful. If you have any queries related to this video or anything related to Power Automate, post in the comment section below. I will be happy to answer. Thank you.